Hi everybody, it's Jess, your go-to YouTube dance commentator, and we got a new music video by Nona. It is entitled Honk. I have it all pulled up. If there's a dance practice, which so far we've done pretty good with those, I will attach it onto the end of this video and it'll go live on YouTube. But if you wanted to watch it as I was reviewing it, Patreon's a perfect place to check things out in real time. I'm ready, I hope you are. Let's watch.
Look at me, look at her, kicks in the rearview mirror, put him up, toasted, buckle it out of here.
It's giving, it's like a Barbie van.
Turn it up, yeah, get in the taxi, never pass me, ready, set, go. Get on the encore.
Hey, really nice zip accent. Beep, beep. Oh, she said hip and hip. Hey. Hey. That honk pattern is something we have heard before. I cannot place it though. I like the fans are cute. Hey, hey. With a cute little passe finish. That was fun. It was a whole vibe and a half, and the camera angles were fun. I liked whenever, we're party harding. Using the framing of different vehicles, I thought was fun. Of course, a little hip action. Yes. I like the different vantage points that they were giving. I thought was fun. I loved the usage of the van. I thought that was a caravan. Super cute, and that absolutely gives, if you've ever grown up playing Barbie, they sold those in pink, and you could open it up. It is like a whole vibe, so I actually love the mess out of that. It does give the impression that it's not just Nona, but there are quite a few girl groups that are pursuing for me, I call it like the Bratz, Barbie, but like spicy Barbie approach, which has a nostalgic edge to it, but also there's the color palette. It's giving Y2K, and I think could be an affiliated observation that I've kind of seen there. I'm here for it. I can't wait for a dance visual because I think, there's dancing in it, but I think like a dance practice would allow me the ability to really see how it all, creates a nice cohesive choice together. It is crazy to me how short these songs are. It's like 2:15. I don't mind it, but it's just so compact, so fun, and it really, I don't know, it makes you wanting more, which could be the whole point. So okay, so I see that they have not just a dance video, but a +62 video, which could give a different perspective on the same dance, maybe? So we're going to take a look at both of these. I know there's probably a dance practice that'll come out at some point, but your girl's impatient. Let's go.
Look at me, look at her, kicks in the rearview mirror, put him up, toasted, buckle it out of here. If we in the backseat, hit the gas, we turn it up, yeah, get in the taxi, never pass me, ready, set, go. Get on the encore.
Beep, beep. Nice. Oh, cool. Nice. That was cool. Nice. Beep, beep. Nice. They're cute. Little earworm too. I love how you have these little, the people just on the side. Sometimes they pop in and out. Like, there's a guy that's completely covered in metallic silver, right? That's cute. Oh, there's multiple people covered in silver. They get on the bus. Oh, look, there's a honk. Get it? That's cute. That's cute. Okay, and then we have the plus 62 version. Okay, it's at night this time. This just came out too, so that's what's exciting is... Oh, we walk in. Oh, that's cool. Getting timing right with people in the back like that.
Look at me, look at her, pics in the rearview mirror. Put him up, toasted, buckle up out of here. You'll be in the backseat.
It's like a moving version. This is cool.
Get in the taxi, never pass me, race, set, go.
Get on the on-cart. I feel like I need to do a little lookup of what that means. Is that bus in another language? So like in the language that the people of Indonesia speak? Oh, I love what's happening in the back. Wow. Oh. You know what? The song itself and what they're wearing has a bit of a European pop sound. Am I onto something? Does that sound similar? Like, I feel like Spice Girls would be people who would vibe with this track hard. And what they're wearing, I think, is what prompted that thought. This is really cute. Yes, yes. Yes, the threading through into that little moment in the conga line was cute, and they frolic away. I love the cheers in the back, because it gave one take energy, right? At least the beginning, that was a really hard logistic to get right. There was probably like, action, da-da-da, And then they had to call the people forward to start all of it, and making the smoke cohesive across the shots, little details like that. I think they did a great job. And it does show you the area. I think I noticed in the comments that Nona's not afraid to show the country, or like they're not afraid to show like where they come from. And I really love that. And like the different out like areas of it. And I think that's a really cool thing to think about, because music is a really nice way to bridge an individual who may not have ever been to these locations or partaken in these types of concept structures, learn something new outside of what my lived life is. So I think that's really cool to be able to see that here. It's really, really nice. Now, we're going to go back. I feel like this one is going to be the best one to do the actual dance review. Now, in the event they release a dance practice, I'm sure I'll probably take a look at it and see what the movement differences are. Not quite in the choreography, but in the comfort level of the outfit to location to timeline. Because normally when you're in the dance practice space, you tend to have a more comfortable nuance to your movement. However, I think there's more adrenaline here because you're on camera with others involved in the background. I don't know. I'm curious about y'all's thoughts for that, but we're going to go down. Part of me really does think, I'm going to guess that get on the alca, that is get on this bus. So I like that they get off. They're like, oh wow, look where we're at. How fun. I think it was more staged. Like we had more intention when we get off the bus, what we're doing, because we had to move away from the bus to set up getting into the plus 62 version. But I like that they're making it work. They're looking. I love the projection of that. It says, look at me. I like the ball change. I like the poses. Then you have the pics of on a phone where you're taking selfies. Then you look in the mirror. And also you can use that as people use this kind of choice with their hand to frame a phone based on what this gesture is. You don't do this on a mirror, but you do on a phone. But then on a mirror, you touch yourself. Right? So it's very interesting how you can use the same gesture to interpret two completely different things, and they read on wordplay. Really nice. I love the efficiency of that. So she flicks it up and then checks the rear view mirror, which is really cool because rear view, they're moving away in framing of their bodies from the angle that they gave. It's really cool. She just buckle up. She scoops it around. I like the scuffs happening in the transition, and they're always moving to a new spot, which is cool. Then you have that, that moment was really nice because you heard and you saw the movement match her tone all the way through the end of the phrase. And also we had others using their torsos on it too. I love the fullness of that. And they end up accenting with their hips pulsing forward with this body roll up. It's really nice. And then we end up sending it to the side. Come on, chest with a drop down. It's nice. We flick it. And then you opposition of feature from everybody else. Same content, different direction. Easy for us to clock her. It's really nice. We accent through. Also, side note, I think they're coming out with their first debut album, which I am totally here for. I mean, low-key, based on their sound, I may get it. I like all their music I've heard thus far, and I like their movement quality, and I want to support the choreographer. Shout out to Sienna. I'd be surprised if Sienna wasn't on this. I don't see the credits here. Let me dig. Let me see if that's in the... I also just realized that I just cut myself off. I said, let me check the description. The description's there. Sienna's on this. And it's just fun. I like supporting people that I like and respect, and I respect the mess out of Sienna, so I like them. So I may low-key get it. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, they hinge it over. I think that's really fun with the lean. And then we end up dropping. And I love the redirection with the reverb. They have the boom where they allow the body to settle in and let the garments have the residual effect with the lean. Then we have this fanning effect. They flick it up. And then I like the kick where she moves in opposition. And they're all like, ah. And they get in. Get on the outside. So the hopped over around is nice with the arm swings. Sending it through. It is like it's a house genre. I couldn't tell you immediately. I'm not super fluent in the subgenres of the house style of music, but I can put like 10 cents of the US currency, which isn't a lot, on my gut says that it's going to be a European subgenre. of house because of the fits, the not choreography per se, the persona and personality and the overall tone of the track resonates more towards the European pop sound that I've been exposed to, specifically in the early 2000s. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna like finalize. It's okay if I'm wrong, but that's a really fun guess I'm gonna go with because I don't think I've really ever guessed that on a track before. And it's fun that we're talking about it with a group like Nona, who's an Indonesian girl group. That's a vibe. It's cool. So we end up taking the arm, swinging it across with this flick, and then I like the switch off going on. Give a little Fosse, like crispy Fosse vibe. And then we end up taking it. I like the shoulders having some fullness going in. It's really cool. Then they have the passe moment. So we do end up seeing that near the tail end, but notice that instead of them being fully extended with the arms, at the end they're going to thread their arms through. So I thought that was cool. The passe is nice. Arm swing's cool. And then they drop. Come on, knee slide or knee spin on the freaking, like, on the road. That's not fun to do. So good for her. Just get on the wheels and the bus go round. The claps are cute. They go round and round so they're taking their arms presenting forward. She rotates it on a different plane. Junk in the trunk, and then we accent it out, and then we have the hips. Yeah, so we can kind of incentivize or kind of assume that they're talking about their booties. They're like, yeah, we're making it bounce. We know, we love, you know. Then we're end up hopping it through. I like that we're using this hop bounce to, you know, make it a little moment with our hips as we transition it around with a different persona going in with your feature. And you have that burp with the honk, and we could talk about something else, but I like the vibe of this. The lean down is cute. I like the covering of the eyes, and then we're like, not really. Then we do the passe there, and I like the pulse going in. Then we go break on the wrist is really nice. It won't drive straight, and then we have the hips. That is adorable. Nona works so well with Nona, group of 4, beautiful dynamic, use the numbers. Come on, passe! Then we end up accenting the hips again, and we slap the booty, because we're like, yes, on your license plate, and then we end up mirroring it, and then we end up having another booty accent on the side. Then we drop it down. I like the levels being showcased there, and then we do this switch off. She doesn't technically need the other member to assist her, but it's a really nice choice to have that kind of interwoven moment in the arms, because you can help her if needed to keep her balanced, but it also allows for a really fun level and interaction between the environmental complementary choreography and your feature. Yon. I love her voice. Yon. I can't even hit that style of run on that pitch. Da na 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 na. I have to go really slow. Yo, she's got spunk in her voice. Come on. Yep. And then I like this turns into an add-on to match the harmony. Oh, I love it. They drop it down. I like the choreography. She goes, that ties right back into the beginning. She flicks it away. She's like, come on, girls. Here we go. Flick the hand. And then we're end up switching it with the shoulders. Let's get on it. Let's go. And I like the isolation. We rotate it around. So we're able to see it in a different way compared to what we saw the first time. Arm swings are nice. The kick is nice. Then we switch up those arms, changing up the timing. Then we're now in a nice clump instead of in a straight line. From one corner to another. And I like the beat with the flick. Arm swings really cute. Like we're jumping rope almost. And also shout out to the fact that we are in some platforms on some of our girls. Front walkover in the middle of the crosswalk. Stop it. So now we're going into close to that outro. Arm swing is really nice. Setting it up. It's playful. It's youthful, right? Where you have the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, it's the best way to word it. Yeah, those are kind of the best ways I can associate it. It's fun. You're not supposed to take it serious in that way. And I think sometimes in the melodic line that can help entertain how they want us to perceive the track. Where there's supposed to be a charm in the playfulness of it. So that means you can approach the choreography that way too, right? So we arm swing around, and I like how we change up the timing of our hand, and I like the flick of it. And then we make it a fun moment to frame the mouth. Then we switch up the order. Then we face the back, let the hair do its thing, let the hips do their thing, and they send it around. They rotate it back. Here we go! Yay! Arm swing, arm swing. So that we've already seen, but notice we're now traveling with it to supplement instead of staying in place. So it's a really nice repackage. And we have different people in a different order, right? hey, you have that hey, and then we hop it, which is also nice, and then we look to it. I like the focus of the head on it. So we added more movement to it, then we end up doing the transition. Really nice. I bet that would be really fun at a concert. That's a great moment to just allow to interact between Nona and the audience. I think that's great. Arms go down, they come up like it's a reversal. Bow, then it's a windshield wiper. Like all that gives windshield wiping vibes. Like we are having a time of our lives. Nothing can stop us. Rain or shine, we're here. Then look, they threaded the arms. I thought that was really fun to entertain this perspective, that little conga line moment that we saw earlier on in the track. Then we kick it with a passe finish. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And they go wee. And I love how prolonged it is because they're getting up on the bus. And then we have, you know, everybody on the sides, construction workers working, or they look like street performers. That's who I'm going to assume. We have our vehicle over on the side. And I love that we actually hear an actual honk. It's a vibe. This is so cool. I bet you they probably blocked off a section, but some of this is like real people living real life, and I think that's a really fun charm to this particular track. It gives like a sense of authenticity of space, which I totally vibe with, and it makes me feel like they have more personable qualities to them because this is the kind of artistic approach we're seeing with the group. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've seen quite a few of Nona's works, and all of them should be on YouTube at this point, the ones that I've seen. So if you want to see more and you want to see it early, it's going to be on Patreon first. I always release everything early there, and then it follows the schedule on YouTube depending on what gets released at what point in the priority list of groups. So this was really, really fun. You guys know me, I know you. I'm Jess. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.